What is up, my bearded bros? Bearded Maine-iac here with more NBA game picks for January 24th. It is Friday, and we have a game going on in just half an hour. Over in France, I love international games. We got the Bucks at the Hornets, but I'm not really talking about that because that's going to be a one-sided Brooklyn throttle beatdown over in France. I just want to talk about a couple of things from yesterday. We did get the 3-game sweep right to help our win percentage go up a little bit, thanks to Beal, LeBron James, and Porzingis. He did actually pretty damn well last night. If you look at the leading rebounders, they all have 12. It's kind of funny if you think about it. Anyway, we go off into today because the game does start soon. We have 11 games, so I don't want to waste too much time. I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys continue your patronage of such randomness. We got Milwaukee at Charlotte, as I said before. I expect this to be an absolute beatdown. I think Milwaukee will win by at least 15. Because watching Giannis over in France, I feel like he's got some energy into him. It's hard to explain, like when you see a player and you're just like, they're about to go off. I feel that when I saw Giannis over in France. And you got Boston at Orlando. I'm picking Boston in this one, although I do think it will be close. I think this game is going to ride on how well the Celtics can control the boards, if they can even control them at all. Orlando does have good size to them, and that usually is the Celtics' biggest weakness. Well, that and shooting consistency. You got Memphis at Detroit. I think Memphis bounces back after a tough loss to the Celtics and beats the Pistons. And then you got Toronto at New York Knicks. I think Toronto wins this one. They've been a very, very solid team this year. Sacramento at Chicago. I wanted to take Sacramento in this one, but I feel like at home Chicago has the slight edge, so I decided to go with Chicago instead. And then you have Atlanta at OKC. I'm going with the Thunder because they're going to roll. And that's a bad joke. You got Houston at Minnesota. I'm picking Houston as well. I think Harden's going to have a game where he shoots over 50%. And the thing about Harden is he either shoots really, really well or really, really, really bad. Like 1 for 17 bad. Or 3 for 17 bad sometimes. And you got Denver at New Orleans. New Orleans actually currently favored by 4 in this one. And I'm making Denver my upset pick. Because against someone like Jokic, I think Zion Williamson will struggle, especially defensively. I think it's going to be a good game, though, but I think the slight veteran edge of the Nuggets gives them a 2-point victory. And you have the Clippers at the Heat. I'm picking the Clippers in this one. I think this should be a good game as well. You got Phoenix at San Antonio. I like picking San Antonio at home, not so much on the road. And you have Indy at Golden State to round off the day at the end. And I'm picking Indy to beat Golden State. And Steph Curry is slated to actually return soon. Other notes for injuries that I have paid attention to, because I don't pay attention to them all, and that is my own decision. Josh Richardson of the Philadelphia 76ers will be reevaluated in a couple weeks, so they'll be without him. I think they're still without Joel Embiid. So being without them two will be interesting to see how that kind of puts them in position in the East, because if the Celtics or Raptors go on a run, the Sixers could find themselves struggling to even get 4th. It should be a good day. I hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.